Hey guys, it's Rachel and welcome back to another video, and today I am showing you guys how to make your own homemade trading cards by hand. I'm not going to go too in depth on how to edit them digitally, but I will explain it a little bit at the end, but it's not going to be a video because it's pretty self-explanatory. You just have to kind of edit them in Photoshop and go over with some text, but I'll explain that more so at the end of the video. But I'm going to be more so showing you guys how to make them by hand. So let's get right into that. Alright, so step one is cutting out the card. So I use this Blick smooth bristle paper. It's really good for these cards. And what you're first going to do is take your template. I use a 2.5 by 3.5, except mine's a little bit thinner. It's like a little bit less than 2.5. But you're just going to draw it out on your paper, and then I use an Exacto-Knife to get really nice lines with a ruler. But you can use scissors if you don't have an Exacto-Knife or are not old enough to use one. Alright, step two is making the card template. So this can be a little bit difficult, especially when you're first starting out, but basically you're going to take a card that you have already made and kind of just line it up with your card that you're making and just kind of make little dots on the card and then make the lines with a ruler. But it's going to be a lot easier if you have a card template that's like basically boxes, because that's what most card games are. Mine's a little bit different, so most of the time you won't have to do this. You'll just do boxes, and you'll make sure that you measure out all of them with a ruler and then just recreate them onto your new card. Alright, step three is making your art. This is pretty self-explanatory, so I won't go too in-depth into it, but you're just going to go ahead and make your art. Give your card a title, a description, a type, a rarity if you have that in your game, and basically just sort of fill it in, I guess, and color it in. So while this speed art is going, I'm just going to give you guys a few updates. The card game is already, it's not published yet, but it's been completed and it's ready to be published. I am just finalizing a few background things, and it should be up in a few days, so get really excited. That hopefully will be my next video, and in my next video hopefully I can open the cards for you guys and tell you that it'll be finally on the Game Crafter. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it, and I am so excited to share it with you guys, so hope you guys are too. Another thing I wanted to say is thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. We got here so fast. I'm already at like 325, and I just hit it like a few days ago, like I think like 2 days ago. That's crazy, guys. Thank you guys so much for that. And since we're getting subscribers so fast, I'm not going to do a 300 subscriber special. What I'm going to do is I'm going to combine 300 and 400 together so that you're not getting a bunch of specials right next to each other. So hope you guys like that, and here's the end of step 3. And lastly, step 4 is final touches. So I have this little roundy corner thing that is very useful because it gets really nice round corners, and you guys can find this at basically any craft store. And make sure to get the 1/2 inch, at least that's what I really like, and it rounds them very nicely. And then also for final touches is, you don't have to, but I do this for my game, is I turn it into a digital form. So all you have to do is go into Photoshop, put a rectangle onto your description box, and then put in some text and any other things that you guys want onto it. I don't have any footage of this, so I can't really go too in depth into it, but there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube to show you guys how to do this. Alright, so that is the end of this video. I hope this video helped you guys out in some way. I know a lot of you have been requesting this video, so I hope this helped. If this did help you, leave a like, leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys like to see on my art channel, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome art videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!